What's good? Mad Pill. Hit that like button, hit that share button, the subscribe button, the notification, hit any button that make this pop. I know half of y'all ain't up. Some of y'all gotta get up in the morning. The money, the Monday through Friday jobs, 7 to 3, 7 to 5, 6 to 6. It's for the playback people. The playback people. Welcome Facebook. Hold on, let me make sure Facebook in here, and then we're gonna jump right into this. Like always, mic slipped and fell. Make sure it's screwed on there tight. Let me make sure it's screwed on there tight. Let me make sure we in here with the Facebook. Make sure I don't get blocked. Hey, they might block this video. So let me say something. I might get blocked, but I get blocked for telling the truth. So expect this video to might get blocked on Facebook, especially. I hope not. But let me make sure my Facebook right. YouTube connections all right. That looks to be right. This for the playback. I know half of y'all. I'll be going live late. Sometimes depends on my work schedule, but I try to get to y'all when I can. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let me make sure. Then we're gonna jump right into this. Jump right in and make sure everything is right. Oops. Sorry about that. I know they're gonna block me. Okay. All right. I've been had this scripted and wrote down a long time ago. I just forgot about it. I came across this video. What's the name of this? And I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Matter of fact, I'm about to jump right into this. Hold on, let me put this on the big screen so y'all can see it. Okay.
They're not in the ground. They're not in the ground. So that we, like I said, none of your nobody that died that you ever buried, they not in that. They not in there. They not in the ground. They're not in the ground at all. You can go dig that shit up yourself. I got $1,000 for you. You dig it up right now. I guarantee you it ain't no bones in that bitch. I guarantee you ain't see no bones in that bitch. It should at least be some bones in there still right there. If their body was down there, right? We gonna say all the bones got ate by the worms, nigga. Nigga, it ain't gonna be a box in there, nigga. It ain't gonna be a box in there, nigga. I bet you ain't even a casket in there. A box. None of that.
I'm in Augusta, Georgia today at Hillcrest Memorial Cemetery to pick up my daughter's headstone. My daughter Jada died 23 years ago, and
Now his daughter died 20 plus years ago. Now they're going to try to find her grave.
we buried her body right out here in this spot right here. My family and I used to live up here in Augusta, but we don't live here anymore. So about 6-8 months ago, we decided to inter my daughter's body and cremate the remains so that we could carry her memory on, around our neck instead of coming up to a place where we don't even live anymore. It's kind of far away. Fast forward, the cemetery dug the body, or dug the grave site up. We bought 3 plots in this area. She was supposed to be buried in the middle one. They dug up the middle spot and couldn't find any remains. So they dug up the second spot and the third spot and didn't find any remains. The cemetery would have us believe that because it's been 20 years, it happens that everything that was buried in that casket has returned to the earth. As a dad, that doesn't make sense to me. She was buried in clothes. The casket had metal on it. She had on shoes. But they're telling us that she's not here and they don't have any other answers for us. They pretty much just closed the conversation. I'm not really sure what else to do, but like I said, the dad in me will not let this just die.
Now, could it be that we are being dug up and put on a food chain? Could it be? Could our meat be used to supply as a food supply? Could it be used as food supply? Now, this man's daughter, before I get into that, this man's daughters, as so many of your relatives, I get anybody's relatives who have died should do an investigation, should have an annual grave dig up. See, you would never have a grave dug up for your family member. It should be a grave dig up every year. You shouldn't go visit your family every single year. You should go and dig the grave up every single year. You should go presume the casket as they lower it. And I know they gonna lie, be like, yeah, that costs a lot of money. No. You should get your relative, your loved one's grave lifted every single year, dug up every single year. They know that you want. You will never investigate. See, you will only investigate how they died when they was alive. If it was a murder or anything. You only cared about what happened to them when they alive, but you are not you never worry about your dead relatives when they're dead. That's something that you should be concerned about when they are dead as well, because they should mean as much as to you when they're dead. Their body means something to you. And I will be damned. You just can't abuse just because they did and you're gone. No. They know that after death, 99.999% of people will never ever check on their relatives or never ever have their relatives resumed from the ground. I guarantee any one of y'all. Let me put this cam back on me.
Do you know that we, like I said,
So
I know that any one of y'all,
about 6-8 months ago, we decided to
oops, I know that any one of y'all 9 times out of 10 have never done resume any one of your relatives' body ever before. And I guarantee you, y'all know all them grave sites in the hood or wherever else around. None of those bodies are there. Not half of them.
Heard my daughter.
Excuse me. None of those bodies are there. Hold on, let me fix this glitch real fast.
Body.
Let me fix this glitch because it's getting on my dang on nerves. Hold on, let me. See something. All right, now we're on the right track. Hold on, let me go back. Let me do something real fast. My bad. You know what? I'm gonna get back to that. I ain't gonna waste y'all time no more. So, how does another thing? Let me say this. Let me say this before I go to the next video. Let me say this. How does the food supply? Let me ask this question now. How does the food supply? How is everybody able to get fat? How is there unlimited supply of protein? How is there an unlimited supply of meat to feed billions of people? How is that? And when I show this video, they are going to explain how are so many people getting fat. There should be no such thing as a fat person. Humans are able to feed billions of humans. Grocery stores have unlimited supply. Unlimited. You never see grocery stores run out. Unless it was probably a pandemic or something like that, you know, like the COVID, it's a panic. But every day, people eat 3 times a day. You got millions of people eating 3 or more times a day. How is that possible? How is that many animals? Wouldn't they be extinct by now? Answer that question. Wouldn't they be extinct? Something ain't adding up. Excuse me. I was a little under the weather. Something ain't adding up. Wouldn't they be extinct? Wouldn't cows be extinct by now? I mean, all these burgers they be selling, McDonald's is, I mean, making millions and billions of dollars off of burgers. White Castle. Why ain't cows extinct? This might be why.
Eating ourselves. And this is why I say what I say. The more I eat it, the way that I feel, what my spirit is telling me. And like I said before, there is no plants in any building. There's no amount of plants in any building across the world that can produce as much as meat as we eat.
I'm Greg Wallace, and I'm off.
See? That's how I questioned it. There is no amount of plant or any animal, can produce to feed billions of people who eat 3 times a day or more. It's recommended to eat 3 times a day. I mean, come on now. And I believe it's recommended that you eat 3 times a day so you can get fat. And when you die, they use that fat. They use that fat to feed the community when you pass, to continue on the chain of meat. And let me tell you something. They can make one person can feed thousands of people. Let me tell you, let me show y'all this. Like Jesus was on the boat and fed all the fishermen. Yeah, it's the same thing. This is what they was referring to. One person. Let me show y'all this. Let me continue this. If y'all don't believe me, this is real. Y'all may think that I'm making this up, but this is real.
To visit Good Harvest, where a whopping 6 tons of human meat is engineered every day.
Oh, shit.
6 tons of human meat is manufactured every day.
There's nothing growing that fast to be able to feed Wendy's, McDonald's, Popeyes, JJ's, Sharks, this fine dining restaurant, that fine dining restaurant.
And this is where the magic happens. The Good Harvest processing plant has been up and running for over 8 months. It contains both industrial and clinical operations on a site the size of 4 football pitches. Mick Ross oversees the production line and is in charge of over 60 full-time staff who engineer roughly 50,000 steaks every day.
You tell me what's growing that fast and what's moving that fast.
So come on then, Mick. How on earth do you grow human meat?
I want to introduce you to our nutrient vats. What is your...
See, this is one person. How in hell can you grow human meat? This is how you grow human meat from one person. This is why you vital. All that sugar that you eat, all that diabetes that you got, that's nutrients for the next person. When they eat you, you are being recycled. Like they recycle cans. Let me show y'all how you are being recycled, how they recycle cans and plastic. Humans are recycled the same way. Let me show you.
Hobbies, it processes thin slices of tissue in a nutrient-rich mix, which you see here, and then cells start to grow. So over a 24-hour period, these will slowly fuse together into one great big, what we call a cake. So, Greg, after a few hours, this is what we're left with.
Whoa! No way! Mate, that's the biggest chunk of meat I've ever seen. But scientifically, that's amazing. But in terms of food, that is stunning.
It's incredible, isn't it?
That is stunning. Look at it. This 30-kilogram protein cake will be cut into nearly 100 steaks, and it's all been grown from the cells of just one person. But
they are all being grown from the cells of just one person. You can feed a village. That's why when they fatten you up and they feed you all these sugars at these gas stations, especially in the urban population. See, the average black person, that's overweight can feed a whole village. You fat, you eat all these snacks. You just unhealthy. No. You unhealthy on purpose because they want you unhealthy. They want you unhealthy to feed the community, the people on food stamps. See, y'all see that salami in that 7-Eleven, in these local gas stations, and these processed foods in these gas stations. No, that's you. You supplying them. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. You are being fed, you are being fattened up to feed a community.
why human meat? Why not animal meat?
We know more about humans than we do about animals.
You know more about humans. We said, why humans? Why not animals? Why humans? We know more about humans than we do about animals. Right.
We know more about humans than we do about animals.
So we've mastered engineering human cells. to make these structured flavors and sinews that we expect from the flavors of steaks we eat.
And would you feed your family human steaks?
Oh yes, most definitely. Already have.
We give them to the slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat that we grind up in the sausage and the hamburger, and that's why we made those the most popular things, sausage for breakfast and hamburger for lunch.
This.
Right. Sausage for breakfast, hamburger for lunch. I mean, see, you could multiply human cells quicker than you can do animal cells. Because they know more about human cells, because operations, it's the human study on himself was first, then come the animals, right? So they mastered manipulating human cells. And they can duplicate human cells. Y'all seen those strips? The first strips that they and then they made those strips out of a big ass 10-pound steak off of one human cell. That's one human cell. We ain't talking about all the cells in your body. I mean, come on now. You yourself can feed a whole community. You can feed a whole school of kids. They know this. And when you die, they dig you up and take your cells and multiply them to feed to your family and kill your community. That might be the reality of things.
Is engineered human meat.
This is engineered human meat. This is engineered human meat.
We are eating ourselves. And this is why I say
Engineered human meat.
So how the band's treating?
oh my God, what I say.
Engineered human meat. Engineered human meat. Y'all heard them. Play this again. Hold up. Engineered human meat. So they fatten you up, right? When you got high blood pressure, diabetes and high blood pressure is sweet. Sugar, you got too much sugar. Oh yeah, they done season you up. When they put those sauces, the peppers, and that meat that you eat. You like hot sauce. You like salt on your burgers, burger seasoning your steak. Yes. And that makes you taste better when you eat the seasoning off of a man. Y'all learn something new every day. That makes you taste better. See, when you eat seasoned stuff that the sweet, excuse me. You eating all these sweets and these cakes, and this candy. That makes you taste better from when they feed you. Y'all might think I'm making this up, but I'm showing y'all evidence that this is real. And then, you taste good when you eat all that junk food you eat. You taste good from when you die. You already seasoned. It's already in your blood. It's in your veins. It get coated all in your makeup. So when you die, it's easy. It is easy. They ain't really got to put that much. The seasoning is already there. Oh, man. They fatten you up. The bigger you are when you die, the more plentiful you are. Why the black community? I ain't gonna talk about just the black community. It's just obesity in America is very high, even in the white community. So we ain't just gonna talk about black people and minorities. The obesity in America is outrageous. Why? Because there's a strategy, y'all. It's a strategy. It's because you are being recycled. They recycle you like they recycle plastic. Like you have to put the plastic in a recycling bin in some communities now. I don't know, they don't do it no more. You be recycled when you die. When they fake put you in the grave, and most people do not resume their family member's grave. Like when I played earlier, if you want to see the video, if you wasn't here in the beginning, go back to the beginning. And a man could not find his daughter from 20 years ago. They tried to resume her, but he couldn't find her because she wasn't there no more. The casket wasn't even there anymore. And I'm going to tell y'all, the grave yards in y'all community ain't full of dead people, ain't nobody there. It ain't nobody in the grave. Y'all think they just gonna let some casket? They recycle the casket. They resume up the casket, take the body, put it on the food market, and they recycle the dang on casket. Take the parts out of it. Wipe the dust off of it, and make the casket new for the next people to be buried. I'm telling y'all, anybody who is in the ground, who you think in the hood, it's a lot of graveyards in the hood. Anywhere, nobody's there. Nobody is inside of the ground. They get you fat. I'm gonna say this again before I play the next video. They get you fat. Most of Americans are overweight. Why? Because they feed you, they stuff you like a pig before they eat you. Before they, I'd say, feed you back to the community. You only get fed back to your community. You think they want to cure high blood pressure and diabetes? No, they don't. That's why they ain't got no cure for it. It helps the supply. If diabetes and high blood pressure didn't exist, we'll have a shortage in a food chain. Let me tell y'all again. If diabetes, high blood pressure didn't exist, and obesity, there will be a shortage in the food chain. They have to fatten you up.
After a few hours, this is what we're left with.
Whoa! No way! Mate, that's the biggest chunk of meat I've ever seen. I mean, scientifically, that's amazing. But in terms of food, that is stunning.
This is incredible, isn't it?
That is stunning. Look at it. This 30-kilogram protein cake will be cut into nearly 100 steaks, and it's all been grown from the cells of just one person. But
The cells of just one person, one fat ass person who overate themselves. See, they make you fat. I told you.
I love that car. I really like the light.
why human meat? Why not animal meat?
Hold on, let me.
At nighttime.
We know more about humans than we do about animals.
We know more
Let me get rid of this glitch.
The entire car light up. I didn't know that it had that feature because we was there in the daytime.
about humans than we do about animals.
So we've massed.
And he didn't tell me about that feature.
Snuck up on you with that one.
It did.
Engineering human cells.
Yeah, but I love it. My husband was a little taken back by me.
Okay. Get rid of that. You know, Facebook be. Let me make sure. All right. What's good? Hold on. First of all, what's good, Pretty Brown? What's up? Crystal Royale, what's up? You said, someone in the refrigerator. Yeah. Yes. Your loved ones can be in your own refrigerator. You got so many grandmas and uncles. Y'all got so many grandmas, uncles, great uncles in y'all refrigerator. And y'all got the dead homies in y'all refrigerator too. You got somebody's fat dead auntie in your refrigerator, freezing them. That's why they say freeze the meat. You got to freeze them. Right. Why? Why do you gotta freeze meat? For? Why? Human meat. Anything. How are we able to eat 3 times a day when animals, right? They worried about animals being extinct in the wild, but we able to eat cow every damn day. How is that? Millions of people able to eat cow every day. That don't sit right with me. Somebody's uncle is in your refrigerator right now. Tell y'all that right. Somebody's daddy is in your refrigerator. And that's messed up. Somebody's daddy, somebody's mama is in your refrigerator. That's crazy. Somebody's mama is in your refrigerator right now. Think about that shit, y'all. Just think about it. Somebody is balled up inside of a can. Inside your cabinet. Somebody is balled up. Somebody's great grandma, poor great grandma, is freezing. Organs is freezing and got duplicated multiple times. Don't you think that your grandpa, who wasn't shit back in the day, he's feeding the whole community right now? He's feeding the whole community. They didn't chop. Look, I'm gonna play that video again. Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all might think I just come up in here making up stuff. I ain't coming up making up nothing. Somebody's uncle is in your freezer. Somebody's mama is in your freezer right now. Somebody's granddaddy is inside your refrigerator right now. The salami. What you think they make salami and hot dogs from? It's an unlimited supply of hot dogs. Now, nobody have never ran out of hot dogs. Them hot dogs, that's ninjas. That's niggas. Lunchables, ham. That's your auntie in your refrigerator. Somebody's daddy is inside of your refrigerator. Somebody's dad. You don't even be thinking about that. You just be eating shit. Somebody's nephew is in your freezer right now, but you don't give a damn. You just hungry. You want to eat these frozen dinners. How they got all these frozen dinners? Somebody's somebody's baby is inside of your refrigerator, and you eating them like sardines. Anything with meatballs. You are eating somebody's grandpa. They are in, you got multiple people in your freezer right now. Everybody who looking at this, look inside your freezer, in your refrigerator right now. Look inside your refrigerator. And I guarantee you it's multiple people inside of your refrigerator. And that's real. It's the truth. Oh my God. Somebody's grandmama is, you got somebody's grandma inside your refrigerator freezing. They feed you bull crap. They feed you your ancestors. Let me say this again. Let me say this one more time. They feeding you your ancestors right now because you eating them right now. In them frozen dinners, when you go to McDonald's, when you go to Burger King, when you go to White Castle, when you go to the grocery stores, any fast food chain, you are eating people too. You are eating people too. And when you die, they fattening your fat ass up. You eating all them sweets. You overweight. They want you to be overweight. That's what half the population is, overweight. America is not, America is a food people. We are a food chain because we are the most overweight beyond all nations. America, the most overweight. We eat a lot. America knows we a $1 billion industry, a $1 billion, a gazillion dollar country. The most richest. And guess what? They selling y'all meat all over the world. Let's get into that. They selling y'all meat all over the world. And you taste good because they know the right ingredients what to put inside of you. When they feed you all of this bullcrap in these restaurants, that puts the right ingredients inside of you so you can be fed one day to somebody else. It's a food chain. It's a $1 trillion industry to know that they can sell you when you dead. They can make profit off of your body. See? When you dead and gone, they can make billions of dollars off of you. Off of your meat, off the skin of your bone, they make billions of dollars off of one person can feed a village. They can multiply your sales. They can make a lot of money off the hood. I say all of the bodies could together, the whole hood can can feed the goddamn country. They make millions and billions of dollars off the hood, and especially minority meat. That minority meat is expensive. See, we can't even buy our own meat. You got to go to the top-notch restaurants to get minority meat, because that meat got the most sugar in it, the most salt in it. Oh, it's already seasoned. Oh, it's seasoned internally. So nigga meat tastes good, like naturally. That nigga meat. And I meat, when they resume our corpse from the grave, they sell us to the big, like, our meat ain't cheap. That melanin meat, no, that ain't cheap. We are sold to the high class restaurants. They come and get our meat. That's that nigga meat. That nigga meat, boy, we taste good because we are already seasoned. Because the way we eat is bad. The black community, most overweight. Oh yeah, we fat already. That nigga meat tastes good, and it's high. It's really high. Don't think that they just feed us the poor people. You just a snack in a grocery store, just a sausage link. No. That nigga meat is nigga meat is special. We may be cheap when we alive, but we expensive when we dead. Let me tell you that. We cheap when we alive, but we expensive when we dead. Because our meat is our meat is the highest quality meat. That's that melanin. You eat melanin? I mean, come on now, please. You eat that melanin? I mean, that melanin tastes so good. It's so tender. Oh my God. You put that rich sauce on that melanin skin, steak. Oh man. You go amongst the rich and elite, got the most tenderest meat. Oh man. So we are being brought, we brought up in a poor community, but being sold to the rich people. See, that's how it works. See, when you brought up to be poor, you're less likely to be, you know, get the best foods. Where does the worst kind of foods go? The salt, the sugar. It puts most in the minority community. Why? Because that melanin skin under that sugar and that salt marinated. They marinating your ass right now. You are being marinated. to be eaten by the rich. Because when they taste your skin, see, and you ain't got to put no salt or no sugar on you because you already got salt and sugar in you. You already got it in you because you've been eating it your whole life. When they when they dip you in that special sauce and you just melt off the bone, your skin just right off the bone. The best meat. You are the best meat. You are being sold right now because you are being marinated right now. It takes it takes damn near a lifetime to marinate the right meat. So you can taste good. Hey, this may sound like Luca, but it's real. It's true. You be you are fattened up to feed not a community because I believe melanin people got the best quality meat. I ain't saying about any other race, but I'm just saying. The steak, they already know what they're getting from. All human meat is being sold. All human meat. Don't white people, y'all meat being sold too. So don't this you don't escape. You do not escape from this. Oh man. Oh. Ooh-wee. And you got to think about it. How could they supply everybody every single day to eat 3 times a day? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How is that? How can every single baby who drinks Similac get fat? How are you able to feed millions of people a supply? How is that possible? How is that possible? It's not possible. That's why. How are you able to do that? And this is all starting to make sense. And here's another. See, parents, y'all should watch y'all kids what they look at. Y'all should monitor because half the parents do not give a care, especially these days, about what their kids watch at all. And they are encouraging young kids to die early. They are encouraging young kids. Yeah. They are encouraging young kids. And I'm gonna play this video in a second. I ain't just crazy. I know I ain't crazy. And it makes sense to me. It makes total sense to me. That it's possible that we are being recycled like cans. You think you just go in a grave and just go away? No, that ain't possible. No, they gonna use your body is useful. And they're gonna use your body to the fullest extent.
The ads that's in between the video crazy. And it's one reason why you should sit down with your child one day while they on their tablet or devices and see what they watching on YouTube, or just peep out the ads that's in between them YouTube videos. This video basically telling your child it's okay to get the jab and croak over eventually. Let's get into it. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. No, it's not. They'll put you in an urn or they'll put you in a grave. Either way, for certain gonna happen someday. Some say it's wrong and they'll tell you just to pray, but it's okay to pass away. Keep listening. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay little boy. To pass Watch away. This. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. If your family is struggling, juggling the bills, really feel the burden of the doctors and your pills, call us up today and you know we're gonna say that it's okay to pass away. What? It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. It's crazy. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. If you're sick of taking medicine, you're never getting better, and you're losing hair and weight and looking like a little skeleton, if things don't improve, and if you're approved, take a little shot and then the pain is removed. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. Say it's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. This disturbing. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. It's okay to pass away today. It's okay to pass away. What the fuck? Ain't nobody sit back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. See, it's being encouraged. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, gee, let me know what y'all thinking is. I just wanted to end it with that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all got videos, please share it with me. Send them to my inbox, send them to the email, send them to the Facebook page, email, messenger. I appreciate everybody for joining Crystal Royale. Pretty Brown. Yes. And it's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Could your relatives be resurrected from the grave and being sold by McDonald's? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. For the playback, I know it's late. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, share button. And I'll get back at y'all. Peace.